guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing my first half up, half down sew in on my assistant. I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing, so if this voiceover thing doesn't work, just bear with me, please. Here I'm braiding down the back of her hair so that I can sew the tracks in the back. We didn't know exactly how this was gonna turn out. It was kind of I texted her last night like, I want to try this, and she down for whatever. So we just saw how it turned out, and I'm pleased with the results. So just keep watching.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane, isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby, yeah. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, 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 breathe slow.
So now that the back of her hair is braided down, this is where I start sewing her tracks in. I do double weft, so when I get to the edges, it's kind of hard to explain without showing you close up. But when I get to the edges, I let go of one of the tracks and then just do the fold over method and then continue going the opposite direction, if that makes sense. But it's way faster than trying to do it single.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane, isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby, yeah. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby, yeah. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, breathe slow. If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby, yeah. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow, we should breathe slow. Breathe slow, we should breathe slow, breathe slow. If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much.
So now that we're done sewing the track in the back, I'm gonna go in and flat iron her hair over top of it to cover it. I had to go back and add a little bit more of her hair just because her hair, the texture of her hair is thinner at the roots and kind of thicker towards the ends. So I needed a little bit more coverage.
never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby. Yeah. We should breathe slow. 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 We should breathe slow.
So here I'm gonna go in with my Got To Be Free spray and just comb her edges up. I do go over her edges with the blow dryer and then use a clip to hold it in place just so that it has time to kind of set once I finish molding it into place. And then you'll see me move to the other side and do the exact same thing.
I don't see ya. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane, isn't that too far away from our hearts? Yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love.
Now that I've got the size of her hair like I want them, I'm gonna actually go in and make sure that every hair is in place where I want it to be and actually put her hair in a secure ponytail before we begin the rest of it.
We should breathe slow. 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 We should breathe slow.
Here I'm using the yellow Got To Be gel just to smooth her edges, like the front of her edges, into place. And then I'm gonna wrap that with a wrap strip after I spray it with the Got To Be Free spray, just to make sure that everything stays exactly where I want it and doesn't go anywhere.
Found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun.
From here I'm gonna go ahead and braid her ponytail down so that we can go ahead and make her bun to start the ponytail that goes on top.
Memory lane, isn't that too far away from our hearts? Yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never.
So once you have a secure bun at the top of your head, preferably using thick rubber bands so that the thread has something to hold on to. I don't like using any glue, so I prefer to use thread. But I start using the folded end of the wefts, and I sew at the very tip of the bun that we made, and then I'll just keep going around in a circle, getting closer to the root of the ponytail. making sure that my stitches are, like, the tracks are laid close together, and making sure that my stitches are kind of close so that her ponytail won't slide off at all. You'll probably see me occasionally move hair out of the way that's already wrapped around, and that's just so that I won't sew the tracks over top of it, and everything will be smooth and straight for the finished product.
Found the one you should never.
So initially this half up half down was going to be straight, being that she purchased straight hair, but this was my first time, so it was kind of like experimental. My friend was also in the background helping us as we went along. So this ponytail actually ended up being way taller than we expected. So it didn't quite look right at the end when it was straight. So we ended up adding some curls in after we wrapped the ponytail around, just to give it a little more, just to give it a little something so that it didn't look as high.
We should never let go, so tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby.
So normally when I do like my sleek ponytails, I'll use the freeze spray to wrap the piece of hair around, but she introduced me to a different technique today where the piece of hair that you're using, you just take the black Got2b gel and smooth it along the whole piece of hair that you're using before you wrap it around, and that kind of does give it a better hold versus trying to beat the Got2b freeze spray before it dries. So once we finished wrapping this around, I actually had to go in and take another piece just because of the height of the ponytail. That one little small piece at the base just wasn't going to work. So we had to go in and add another piece of hair to wrap around the ponytail as well.
If you find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Memory lane, isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realize.
So from here, I just went ahead and curled her ponytail as well as the back of her hair, and here's the finished product.
We should breathe slow, we should breathe slow.